So my name is Emma Smiley. I'm a supervising attorney with Legal Aid of North Carolina's Disaster Relief Project. Primarily what we do is help people who are having legal issues as a result of Hurricane Florence. And I'm here today to talk about duplication of benefits. This is something that those of you who are applying to rebuild North Carolina for what's called CDBG-DR funds or Community Development Block Grant funds for disaster relief, you may have seen this on your applications or you may have some questions about it. So what is duplication of benefits? This is something that comes from a federal law, and so this is something that's going to impact you if you are applying for disaster relief money that has come from the federal government, even if it's coming through the state government now, because it's a limitation on when the federal government can give you funds to help repair your home or to help with other disaster-related problems that you have. So the law basically says that if you have already gotten money from somebody, anybody, including your insurance company or a charity that is meant to help you with your home repair, that you can't then get money from the federal government that is intended for the same thing. So for example, let's say that in a storm, your roof was damaged and you get a contractor estimate and that's going to cost about $6,000 to fix, and your homeowner's insurance gives you $6,000. Well, you can't then go to the North Carolina Rebuild Program and have them repair your roof because you've already gotten money for that. If you decided not to spend that actually repairing your roof, then this government money can't come in and do that for you unless you pay that money back. And if you're going to the rebuild program, you'll typically see this called escrow requirement, where you have to put up the amount of money that you have gotten from other sources before you can get money from the government to help you with your home repair. So how does this affect you? Most of the time where we see this affecting clients is where they're applying for this funding through the state now. So they're applying to the Rebuild NC program, and they're being told they have a duplication of benefits because they got money from FEMA or from homeowners insurance or sometimes from other organizations that was meant for home repair. And that you're going to have to pay that money to the rebuild program before they can help you with all of the work that you need done. So what can you do if you're in this situation? You've got a couple of options, and it depends on how you actually used the money. So in many cases, people got money from insurance or from FEMA, and it just wasn't enough to do all of the repairs that they needed, but they did use the money to do some emergency repairs on their home to make it a little bit better while they were waiting for funds to be able to do everything else. So if that's your situation and you use the money for repairs, then what you're going to want to do is gather up all of the documentation you have to show how you used the money. Because if you used it legitimately and you can prove that to the rebuild program, then that's not a duplication of benefits, which means you're not going to have to pay that back. So you're going to want to put together things like your receipts for paying contractors, the estimates for the work that the contractor did, any pictures you've got showing the before and after, any documentation that you have to show that you did actually use your money for repairs. If you didn't use the money for repairs, then you're in a more difficult situation. And in a lot of cases, people use that money for legitimate bills like rental payments while they're having to stay out of their homes, or utility payments, which are often really high in a damaged home. Unfortunately, if the money was intended to go to home repair and it was spent on other things, that is something that the homeowner is going to have to pay into the rebuild program before being able to take advantage of the rest of the money that the program can offer you for repairs or mobile home replacements or whatever program that you might be in. Now, I also want to let you know this is not a problem where you used your own money. Where you're going to see duplication of benefits issues is where either the government through FEMA or your homeowner's insurance or some organization gave you money that was intended for home repairs. So this can be a complicated issue, and I want to encourage all of you, if you are seeing issues with duplication of benefits, to come to Legal Aid. It's something that we may be able to help you with. We're actually going to have 2 more information sessions on this next week, August 25th and 26th, I believe. The information about those sessions is going to be posted here in the chat. You're also welcome to give our program a call. Legal aid services are free to eligible clients. Please call our central intake line. That number is 1-866-219-5262. Again, that number is 866-219-5262. And we'll do our best to help you. You're welcome to post questions here in the chat. If you are having this type of issue though, please give us a call and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for listening.